Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. This is day 2 of the Good King Rene campaign as Provence. Took a break between yesterday and today. Just real quick, if you are watching this on YouTube, we were looking around the map a little bit. Morocco's getting massacred by the Iberians. Muscovy did a weird thing and fed a subject instead of just taking the land themselves. My guess is that they declared war using this guy's claim instead of their claim, so that's why they fed this land to him. Scotland's gonna die at some point. Salzburg and Bohemia have partitioned Bavaria, which is interesting. And Ragusa, ooh, that I just noticed this. Ragusa's got a bunch of provinces now, from 1 up to 5. Weird. Yeah, so those things have happened. Neat, cool. Anyway, we just joined the HRE, which means we're no longer like requiring France's protection. We could probably consider breaking that alliance at some point. We were considering rivals, and I looked through the whole list, and the only one that really makes any sense to me at the moment is Switzerland. We're gonna hold off on setting it until it's an issue with power projection, because I don't want him to know that I plan on rivaling him. If I rival him now, he'll ally my rivals and be annoying. So I'll just wait until the day before we declare to consider changing that. At the moment, our army is all tied up, sieging out mines because he was a bad boy. And we actually have, because we've joined the HRE, we've kind of freed up our money. We no longer need to reserve all of our money for the inevitable bribe that was necessary to join the HRE. So we're going to train up 2 more infantry. We're going to start building some ships and go from there. You guys ready? Will you be out with Shadow Kingdom? Let me think. I don't think so, actually, because we are technically not in Italy. Like, if we look at the geographic map mode for the region, it's the Italian region that leaves. I think we're good, because we're technically in the French region. Chad is confirming that yes, we're good. Yep, so because we're in the Empire, we have a few options for expansion. We can attack princes now. So we can attack Trier, we can attack like Alsace, we can attack Savoy. Most of these are not good options, but it's worth considering. So let's just go ahead and play for a little bit. We're going to focus on this war. Be nice if we could get over here and knock Hesse out first. But I think the safest option is just we're going to sit here, siege down this fort. I don't know how long it is until we start getting paid. I would like to get paid since we did fight those battles. Let's see. Can't revoke Condottieri until October of 1458. It's not even been like 3 or 4 months, it looks like. Alright, let's top off relations with Mr. Pope Man. We did. Top off relations with Mr. Austria Man. I'm going to unset his land as vital interest. And I suppose we'll top off relations with France Man for a little while. You've done this campaign not long ago. Something you did was just annexing Brittany. Yeah, it's okay land. Oh, okay, well, we're getting a notice about that. Weird. We still have a claim on Brittany. Last war we fought with him was for humiliate or show strength. I don't think that we're going to take that land. It's just in the wrong direction. Austria have decided to accept the offer of knowledge sharing from Naples. Embracing Renaissance will speed this up. Okay, so that's right. That was something I wanted to do as well. We allied the Pope because we wanted the Pope to offer us knowledge. He's not offering knowledge to anyone yet. He has the knowledge. Why won't you give us knowledge, Pope? I wonder if he's not considering my war reps or my subsidies or something as income, so he doesn't think I have enough money to do this. That could be the problem. Let's temporarily... No, I don't want to turn my fort off. We've got devastation to work off. What do you think technically mean? Technically... Oh, we're talking about the French region? Our capital is in the French region. We're not in the Italian region. So I'm not really sure why we got that pop-up. It's kind of weird. I was hoping to wait for prosperity before we do some development here.
It's over 9,000!
But then those jerks raided us because they were privateering and they ruined all my math, but it's fine. Supernova1934, thank you for your sub. Yeah, I think we're gonna just do nothing. Just gonna sit here. Okay, so we can take admin tech. Someone else already took it, so we don't get innovativeness out of this. We don't have the Renaissance yet. Since we can't get a bonus from it, I think that it's better to just wait, unless we want this production efficiency plus 20. We do have some corruption to root out. No, that's inflation. Corruption we don't have. What says chat? What shall we do here? I just feel like if we had just a tiny bit more income and we could get this knowledge and then offer it to France, we'd be so much stronger economically. We could try baiting an offered alliance with like Siena or Florence or Lucca or something just to try to get someone to offer us knowledge. Rival France. I'm gonna go ahead and build a couple more light ships. It's Portugal that's actually doing this. Yeah, as expected. I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream that because we reloaded the save, I think that France is going to cancel the subsidies, and he did because he's mean. So maybe we don't build these boats. Genoa wants Condottieri. They're fighting against Theodoro and the Genoese conquest of Theodoro. Neat. I will not give you trade power, France. I'm sorry. The answer is no. Please stop asking. Not having very much luck with the siege. Can we just let France fight Castile again? Again? I don't believe that they've fought them yet. Alright, so that's Mainz's capital is now occupied. I imagine this war is going to be over pretty soon. Rising support among the Frisian population. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Wurzburg has accepted peace with Hesse. White peace. Just need to come back here. This is occupied by Wurzburg. We're rented out to Alsace. No, yeah. No, we're rented out of Baden. Baden has no occupations. We're gonna have to go back to here to get on black flagged. I'm gonna march around. I don't want to suffer extra attrition going through that province. Brittany has collapsed. They could not defeat rebels. Neat. Neat, fine, good. Alright, so there's value in being black flagged. Looks like he's about to win this siege soon on his own, which will probably end the war. So I'm kind of tempted to keep our troops black flagged and maybe offer them to somebody else soon. On the other hand, we could suffer a lot of attrition. Unblack flag here, march through, provide our 3 siege leader to this siege, giving them an extra 21% chance to try to speed this process up. October. We're going to start getting paid in like 5 months. I think we're just going to come home. We've got to make sure to avoid Baden so that we don't get unblack flagged where we're not allowed to march. Savoy is annexed Montferrat. Okay. Okay, supply here is totally fine. Consort Isabella has died. Women never seem to live long enough, do they? Okay, Mainz is trying to take back his fort. This siege has still not fallen. I missed that pop-up, whatever it just said. Wasn't paying attention. Ottomans have gone after Kandar, including Ramazan and Dulkadir. I wonder who's going to win. Looks like Mainz capital just fell. And now they're working to maybe take back Wurzburg's fort. Wurzburg was the war leader, so Baden is actually going to just stay in this war for a long time, it looks like. Unless Mainz pieces out. He might. I mean, he's fully occupied. So, we did do, like, 2 battles at the beginning of this war, and then we did help out with, like, multiple sieges, so he'll pay us probably for a solid year or 2 after the 18 months are up. We don't have to do anything else. We can just stay home and drill. We're also technically at peace, so if I could get my income positive, I really would like to get that knowledge. I want the Renaissance. Alternatively, we could do development, try to go to 30 for the extra splendor growth. We could switch to institution spread edict, which would make a difference. Cost us some money. I think I'm going to take this until... Yeah, we'll just take it. I think we make more money that way. Oh, hey, look, we're getting paid. Nice. Actually, with the getting paid, if this is counted as income, then we do, I think, make enough that we could get offered knowledge. I can't recall. Mainz gives monies to Wurzburg. Mainz releases Frankfurt. Frankfurt exists again, yay. Okay, Hungary has declared war upon Wallachia. Wallachia has exactly none friends. Nice. Well, hopefully it doesn't just cancel the contract, because we did, you know, invest time and effort into that. I'd like to just get paid for a while to drill. We shall see. Aren't edicts free in the capital? No, they cost 50% maintenance. So there's a discount right here. Capital state minus 50. So instead of paying the full maintenance, which then gets tripled, you pay half, which still gets tripled, so you're paying like 150%. It costs us money because we're not running the trade power edict as well. We're actually making money again. I think I will build those boats. Never mind. We're not making money. Baden's like really messing with me here, isn't he? Alright, let's consider what we're going to do here. Anhalt, Bohemia, Brunswick, Lüneburg, Saxony, Genoa. All want condottieri. Genoa is apparently not doing well in their war. Okay, well first up, we were going to maybe consider attacking Switzerland. Now that we have our troops free, now might be the time to set them as rival and go for them. Same tech situation. They're all still on tech 4. Don't... Okay, interesting. We can ally the Emperor. Huh. I mean, we have 60 trust with France, 7 favors. I'd really like to use them in one more war. But we gain favors so slowly that it's going to be a solid, like, 12 years until we can actually use them. We could try to maintain both alliances. I think that where we're at right now, I mean, like, the advantage in allying him is that I could actually position my troops right adjacent to that fort. You know, if we're allied to Austria, then we could declare war on Switzerland, and we have a valid reason to be here, which allows us to snipe this fort, which makes things just super easy. That's a huge motivator for me to to consider that. That makes sense? You guys see where I'm coming from? Problem is that we have too many relationships. I think I'm willing to pay extra diplo points just to lock that relationship down, though. Let me think for a sec. How can we get to Austria without being black flagged? It's probably best to just march around. Yeah, we're gonna march over there. We're gonna see if this is gonna be an option. Even if it's just a temporary alliance with the Emperor, a quick war against Switzerland could be really beneficial. Build a boat. I'd rather build boats when we're making money, I think. France has influenced Brittany. That means his influence on me is probably expired. Alright, we don't need to be paying for this fort since the devastation's gone. Let's turn that one off. And then try to get our income positive so that we can get offered knowledge. Someone will do it eventually, I swear. It's gonna happen. Has to happen. Yeah, let's take this alliance with Austria and see where we end up. Let's see if this causes issues with France. He might be willing to hold on to it. Let's see if he's smart enough to actually mothball his fort. Or to unmothball his fort, rather. Alright, let's go over the relationship limit even more temporarily in order to position our troops where we want them. I'm gonna head over to, like, Lienz. We're not currently rivaled to Switzerland, so he doesn't, like, know that I want to attack him, which is, again, part of the reason why I don't like to set rival status ahead of time. And I think this looks like a no-brainer war, right? We got a defensive mountain behind a river that we can snipe. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to time it so we arrive in Tyrol on August the 1st. Morocco just lost their war. I'm sure some people want to see how that resolved. Okay, so August 1st we arrive in Tyrol. Morocco lost, looks like 3 provinces. Dorado, Demnate, and Abda. Portugal took Melilla. It's like that's about what's happened. Okay, so what's the goal of the war? The goal of the war is money, mostly. It's economic power. It's getting our power projection to like 100. Establishing that last rival slot. And just generally winning, making money, and, you know, stuff. I feel like this is a very easy war. We're going to wait until August the 1st. Then we're going to rival him. We're going to wait a day. Actually, I did not update it. I need it to update my Casus Belli. So the way we can update our Casus Belli is to embargo anyone. Embargoing anyone will update Casus Belli. So, who were we rivaled to again? Brittany, Burgundy. Do we have those embargoes already? I think we still have a truce with Brittany. Yeah. So I'll just embargo somebody that doesn't matter. That updates all Casus Belli, which gives us our Humiliate against Switzerland, which gives us a reason to declare. And we're going to declare here, using Humiliate. We're going to march, wait a month, occupy the fort. Actually, it's kind of tempting to stack White Bogsburg first, but I really want to make sure we don't miss this fort. Our subjects are told to be supportive. Continue to tell them to be supportive. That seems good. First war of the run, yeah? No, we fought Burgundy, we fought Brittany, we fought... we're still not looking to take any land, but that's soon. Now we're at 97 power projection, and this war is going to solidify it, like, permanently. So the reason why this is such a strong option is that he only has 2 forts. We're occupying a mountain fort behind a river while we have a tech advantage. And it's just so quick. There's just nothing he can do to stop me. He's also training a cav adjacent to me, which is super smart. We will have Lorraine pay for this. November the 7th. It's like a month away. I'd like to kill that. And I want to knock out Augsburg. Alright. Yeah, this is a war for money. This is a war for power, like just economic power. Showing people who's boss. Alright, if you're watching this on YouTube, stick around. No, other way around. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll see you soon. If you're watching this on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a sec. Take a short break. See you soon.